Okay, we are hoping, and look, I've got a little hair sticking down in my face. I can see it like wobbling around. So I'm back with another sit down video for y'all. I could not determine if I was going to do this video first or if I was going to do my school memory organization first, but I decided to do this one. So I'm sure you've seen the title already. I am going to share with you my 2023 goals and my word of the year. And I was very hesitant to even make this video considering how 2022 went, and it was just a rocky road, and I could not determine what my word of the year was. And I did not determine what it was going to be until about 3 days ago. So I just could not determine what felt right to me this year. So with words of the year, I have to feel it. It's got to be some kind of feeling that I have. And it took me a while, and I ran through several different words until I found the one that I felt like that's it. So we're going to talk about all of that today. So if you've not seen my previous video, I did share a video on Monday, and that was over just a New Year's Eve vlog. So I just kind of vlogged with y'all, shared a few things here and there, basically a day in the life. So if you've not seen that, check that out. So 2023 goals. And I know if you watched my bill tracker video, my bill planner, my budget planner, whatever you want to call it, I always get attacked in the comments. And no, you're not going to see the comments that are bad because I don't publish those about this isn't a budget planner and this isn't that. So it's whatever you want to call it. If you have not seen that video, I will leave that in a card above. This kind of goes along with that. I know that I do the snowball, and I kind of financially have the things that I want to line out. But then there are other things that come into play as well. So this is overall my personal and then my business goals. So I kind of combine this into one video. So I'm just going to start with number one on my personal. We're going to do personal first. I'm sure everybody else is in this boat. So if you started following me a few years ago, my husband and I had a really good budget going on. We had a really good snowball going on. And then 2020 hit, and everybody knows how that went. So we're going to be playing catch up this year. We're going to be trying to tackle that debt that we took on and all of that. So we would really like to get those credit cards paid off. So that's number one. I have a credit card, my business has a credit card, and then my husband has a credit card. If we could get those paid off, that would be amazing. I'm not going to say that we're going to be able to get them all paid off, but I would love if we would be able to get those paid off. What may seem like a lot to us may not be a lot to other people. I'm not going to share the number, because some of you might be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you have that much credit card debt. And other people may be like, oh, that's not bad at all. So I feel like that if we get our mind in gear, and a big and, if we can get a little bit of wiggle room with all these prices, you guys, that is the big thing. Like, I can sit here and I can make all these goals, and then the prices may continuously go up, and I may not be able to accomplish any of this. Y'all know you're in the same boat I am. So you got to have some goals. You got to have something that motivates you and drives you. So that's the first thing. We would like to pay those credit cards off. Now, if you watch that budgeting video, you know that that's not number one on our snowball. Number one is to get our couch paid off. So we should have that paid off by the summer. If that happens, then it's going to be the credit cards. So that is the goal. Not saying that we're going to get to that goal, but that is the goal, to get our credit cards paid off. I just have one big one. My husband has one big one, and then my business has one, which my business, I am trying to take care of that one, but it's the two personal ones that's the biggie. Number two, outside of that, I would love for us to be able to take a family vacation. So we did not get technically, I say that we didn't get to take a vacation. Y'all, we went several places last year because Kate had cheer, Derek had taekwondo, and those two activities allowed us to go many different places. But we went places because we had things to do for the kids. It wasn't like we could go to the beach and we could go and, you know, have a relaxing vacation. no priorities, no obligations. That was not how it worked. So we would like to be able to take a family vacation that's not centered around kid activities, if you know what I mean. If we can't do that, we can't. Originally, we had a beach vacation booked for this summer. And it was going to be a family vacation. My whole family was going to go. And then around Thanksgiving, my husband and I and my mom, we were thinking about it. And the way that we were going through that VRBO, like an Airbnb website, they make you pay half of it, or this place made me pay half up front. Well, you guys, we had that half up front sitting on our credit card for like 4 months. Knowing we couldn't pay that off, knowing it was not going to be until the spring, till we could even attempt to tackle it. So we thought, this is really dumb. Why are we doing this? We've got this amount of money, and y'all, I will tell you, it was like $2,500. $2,500 sitting on a credit card. Why? That is so ridiculous. I don't know why we did, because I know why we decided to do it. Because we didn't go on a family vacation in 2022. So we were like, or I was, we're going to go on a vacation. So I had to pay half of it up front. I know this was not going to, I know you're probably going $2,500 and you had to pay $2,500 more. It was going to be not just me. It was going to be several different groups of people that was helping to pay for it. So there's no way $5,000 vacation, that is definitely not in the works for this year. So we would definitely have to have somebody helping us pay for that. So we took that off the credit card and said, okay, just cancel that while we can. Who knows what the summer's going to bring. Y'all, we have no idea how this beginning of 2023 is going to go. We all know how 2022 went, and I keep referring to that because it was a really rocky road financially. I'm not even going to lie. So we would love to take a family vacation. So I have that written down for our second goal for the year. So y'all, that's really the big two. Really, I've got 4 things written down, and that's technically it for our family, for personal wise for 2023. Now I would love to also, we need a mattress. My husband and I need a mattress. But once again, you can't pay off credit cards, go on a family vacation, buy a mattress, and then redo your son's room all at one time. So those are kind of all the things that are floating around. Paying off the credit card, going on a family vacation. We need a new mattress. Our mattress is not good. I'm sure if you've seen my Clean With Me videos and all that, I've mentioned it lately. And my son would like a new bedroom setup. Okay, and he really does need one. He has outgrown what he has right now. So those personal wise are the things that we're looking at for this year. Now on the business end of it. Let me start by saying, being a small business owner, content creator, and all of this wrapped up with a nice little bow is not easy. And especially the game continuously changes. And like Instagram and YouTube, all of it is getting so hard to get your brand seen on these platforms. They keep changing it. Then you need to do reels. So I start doing reels and my numbers continuously go down. So I don't know. I'm getting very frustrated to the point where I'm like, I just need to get rid of my Instagram because this is really stressing me out. I don't know what to do. And it's going down. Like there's nothing that I can do about it, I don't feel like. I've tried everything. So I'm just I've gone on to TikTok now. So I think I have my TikTok information, my Instagram information, my TikTok information, my Facebook group information. All of that is in the description below. But it is so difficult. And it's learning. Every day you're learning something new. So my business has taken a hit in 2022, like a lot of other businesses have, small businesses. I've seen several that have, stopped making things, stopped selling things because of the way the economy has gone. My shop is doing good. It's not doing nearly as well as it did in 2021, but we all know how that goes. So I'm going to continue to grow my business. So I'm offering different things. I was gonna say something else, but that's gonna be number 2. So I'm not gonna get into that yet. But, and you know, that takes a lot of research on my end, a lot of thinking, a lot of my time. Like when I come home at the end of my school day, I am a teacher by day and a small business owner every other time of day. I am in here working. Like I'm filming this on Wednesday, January 4th. And I've already cut stickers for the day. I've already got some stuff laid out, created new sticker sheets. Then I paused that, ate, and sat down to film this. So there's a lot of stuff that goes into this, and my brain is always going with new ideas, new things I want to bring to y'all, and all of that. So number 1 is to continuously grow my business. The second thing is on the shop front as well, and it was what I almost said on the first one, is number 2, I would like to do an advent calendar for my shop. So I wanted to do that for 2022, and y'all, it couldn't happen. It's gonna take a lot of research. I have already gone through and thought I had the perfect artwork picked out, laid everything out sticker wise that I was gonna do on my end, not all the extras. Go to print it, and I'm like, I do not like this. So I had to scratch all of that and start over at square one. So I think I've just printed some of it to kind of see if I liked it, and I think I'm gonna love it. And I will tell you that the artwork has been some of my favorite artwork since before I even thought about doing a sticker shop. So I'm really excited, and I think it's gonna come together really good. So that is my second goal for 2023 for my business, is to offer an advent calendar. So I know a lot of sticker shops do them, and I would love to be able to give that to y'all this year. And I've already started ordering some things and getting some samples in to see what different things I want to include in it. So keep watching for details on all of that. So the third thing for my business that I would like to do is to continue to post regularly on this platform. So I've talked about this in 2 separate videos. I will link those videos in cards above. So I don't think I'm at my limit yet. You can only tag 5 videos in cards. So it's my No Disney video. And then I want to say I touched on it in my Did I Sign My Contract video in May. So I'll link both of those in cards above. So I just got way off, and a lot of people might think it was because of my shop. Well, she's doing a sticker shop now and that's taking all of her time. No, it's not. No, it's not. I literally had 0 time during the 2021-2022 school year. I didn't even have time to breathe. And I know some of y'all, if you've watched my videos before this, you might be sick of hearing me talk about this, but it really did affect my life that I was busy every single day. I did not have one day to where I did nothing. Like I could be a couch potato and sleep in. I don't know how my husband and I made it to May of 2022. Only by the grace of God. Because we were mentally, emotionally, and physically drained by May. So this past summer, I was able to kind of get my head on straight, or attempt to get my head on straight, and make my shop a more ready to ship shop. And I'm feeling like I'm in a better position now than I was this time last year. And I'm thankful to God for allowing me just some time to breathe. Just some time to breathe. So that is something else that I want to do. So that's my third goal for my business, is to share more YouTube videos on a regular basis. And you might notice, and y'all, it's kind of when you're dealing with social media, you just kind of have to feel out the waters and see if it's something that's working. So I'm taking some of my TikTok videos and I'm putting them on YouTube Shorts. So I'm trying to see if that's something that y'all like added to my channel, or if you don't, because I know not everybody has TikTok. I didn't have TikTok until about 6 months ago, when I figured I needed to pick it up for my business. So those are my 5 goals for 2023, my personal and my business goals in one. So I'm saying 5 because I'm not including the mattress that we need or Derek's room furniture redo, because I feel like if we can get those credit cards paid off, then those other things will fall into place as well. So overall, number 1 is to pay those credit cards off, my personal credit card and my husband's. The second one would be to take a family vacation. Then we go into my 3 business goals. Number 3 is to continue to grow my business. Number 4 is to make an advent calendar for my shop for 2023. And number 5 is to continue to post regularly on this platform, YouTube. So those are my 5 goals, and now we're moving to my word of the year. I will tell you, I've already mentioned this at the beginning of this video. This has been it's been a difficult decision on my word of the year, because every other year, it's so amazing to sit and watch at what words of the year that you choose every year and how they change. Like, I think one year I chose create. I need to get these lined out and get some kind of something created to have all of these so I can look at them and compare them. So I think create was one year, breathe was another, grow was another year, and then this year it's totally different. So when I sat down the other day to try to come up with what my word of the year was going to be, all I could think of was peace, ease. I just want to coast and see how everything goes. Because of how rocky these last couple of years have gone, just in my brain, I was thinking of silence and just quiet and just to slowly ease through the year and don't get all, in an uproar and all of that. So my word of the year for 2023 is steady. So I just feel like the word steady, if you just keep your balance and keep moving forward just like you have been, things are going to work out perfectly. Because last year was kind of like you're on that tightrope and you're like, I'm getting across. And then you've got obstacles that are pulling you all over the place, pulling you down, left, right. And all I could think of the other day was steady. I'm going to stay steady in my faith. I'm going to stay steady on this financial, situation that we're going through. If I just stay steady, take it paycheck by paycheck. Don't get all upset if things don't work out each paycheck. Just stay steady that things will work out. Don't get all, my anxiety up and, feel defeated. Don't get the I feel defeated mindset. So everything that I'm doing right now, I'm just going to keep steady with it. Keep on an even field to get through 2023. And it's kind of goes along with that. If you've seen it on, I think they have, I can't remember, was it the Grinch that said, all we want you to do 2023 is come in silently. We want you to silently come in like we don't even know that you entered the room. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. I want to be steady in everything that I'm doing. Just keep pushing forward. All those obstacles that may come my way, I'm just going to keep pushing forward. So I want to focus on those goals and the things that I'm trying to accomplish and the path that I'm on right now. All of the distractions that I'm sure that are going to be thrown at me, I just need to ignore them. So I'm feeling really good about that word of the year. And I would love it in the comments below if you would share with me what your word of the year is and maybe the reason why you chose it. Before I chose my word of the year, I went through and I looked at different people's words of the year and why they chose it. And it just popped into my head. I'm like, I think this is it. I think this is the one that I'm going to stick with for 2023. So I want to hear all about yours in the comments below. So you guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you give it a big thumbs up. By giving my videos a thumbs up, it shows YouTube you're engaged and you like my content, which means they'll start suggesting it and recommending it to more people, which means our community will grow and will continue to spread positivity. Also, I hope you hit that red subscribe button to become a part of our community and our mission to get organized on a budget and with a plan together. I hope you guys have a fantastic week, and until next time, bye you guys.